I've been trying to remember what day it is all day because my work schedule changed. And now I'm in the salon on Wednesdays. And I've been confused about what day it is all day. So happy Wednesday, y'all. I wanted to come on here like I do every week to talk to y'all about something that has to do with the overall health of the body and how it impacts the hair. Specifically talking to beauty pros, but hoping that this information touches somebody. For those of you that are watching for the first time, that don't know me, I am Nia of Salon Nia Sade, Beauty and Hair Loss, where I am the master cosmetologist and certified trichologist. So I help women feel beautiful, educate them on their hair care, educate them on product knowledge for at home use, in between visits, whatever they need to do, because I do understand that everyone does not come to see me every 2 weeks, and you have your hair more than I do. So I want you to be educated on what to do when you need to take care of it at home. That's daily. That's in between if you have to shampoo in between, all those good things, right? So in addition to that, I also help women uncover the root cause of their hair loss. What that means is that I dig deep with women, looking at their health history, the medications they may or may not take, the things that may have been going on when they first started experiencing their hair loss, all the things that could be possibly happening in their life currently, whether that's, stress, some type of thing, like whether they've just had a baby, some traumatic event has happened, whatever it is, their diet, their lifestyle habits, all those things, and help them understand how all those things play a role in how the body functions, how the organs function, how the body detoxifies or does not detoxify based on the client, and how that is helping what we see on top of their scalp with their hair loss. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that every Wednesday I come on here, and every month there's a new topic. But this month I've been talking a little bit about diabetes and the thyroid. Today I want to dig a little deeper in hypothyroidism. And I picked this today because I went in the salon today. This is my first Wednesday working in the salon in a long time, because Wednesday used to be my day off, but I changed my schedule a little bit. But it was interesting because this morning I was on one of my regular clients, and we've been talking about the things that have been going on with her hair and scalp, and just asking her a few questions, and she shared with me that she is on thyroid medication. Well, she's never shared this information with me before, but I thought it was very interesting how she shared it while I'm also sharing information about the thyroid. But it was just so good to be able to share information with her, ask her specific questions, be able to give her information about how they could be impacting her hair loss, and just feel good about the information that I do know, right? So hypothyroidism is when, your thyroid doesn't produce enough thyroid hormone, so it affects your body, right? And when it affects your body, that could be your heart rate, your body temperature, that could even be your metabolism. So usually people who have hypothyroidism, deal with things like weight gain, fatigue, cold intolerance, constipation, dry skin, hair loss, dry hair, and joint and muscle pain, to name just some of the things that could be happening, right? So basically, talking to her just made me realize that there's so many things that we as beauty professionals just don't know. Because 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to have that conversation with her. Maybe would have been able to have a conversation with her about the hair loss that I'm noticing, but not necessarily being able to help her dissect the things that could be involved in or playing a role in what's showing up, and being able to even ask her the right questions to get to the answers of what medications and what illnesses she already has. And just explaining to her how imbalances in her body, like hypothyroidism or your thyroid not producing enough thyroid hormone, are showing up and it's affecting you. Now, not saying that that's her only imbalance, but it was interesting that I already had this topic that I was going to talk about today, and we had that conversation, and that was the one thing that she shared at the beginning of our conversation. Now, I say that because being able to have that conversation in the place that I am in my career, and helping women not only recover their hair loss, but get back to a healthier state of being, be a healthier person, living a healthier life, being able to feel better, being able to get rid of symptoms that they've been living with for years that they did not think that they could get rid of. And just being able to help them even in that conversation, because to me, that conversation was small, because the bigger picture for me is a consultation, right? But that conversation was small in that even when I'm behind the chair, I'm still moving forward and being able to help people in a different way than I would have been if I would not have moved forward in my education and educating myself to become a trichologist. So I say all of that because I often hear or, have people that have not, embarked on anything trichology or who have been to other places outside of AHSD asking me like, would you recommend the 3-day course, or do you feel like the 3-day course is worth it? And I always go back to yes, because at the end of the day, the 3-day course is still the foundation to what I know now. The 3-day course is still what got me started. The 3-day course is still what helped me look at the things that I was doing in the salon and make sure that I wasn't a contributing factor to the hair loss that I was seeing on my clients. The 3-day course is still what educated me on the preventative services that I still use to this day to make sure that my client's scalp is balanced the way it needs to be. And I'm going to continue to say that because even from 2018 to 2023, me now being a part of the AHSD team and being in the 3-day course as a part of the team, I see the improvement in the course. I see the changes that have been made for the better. I've seen the difference in how the people are learning the information that they're leaving, how they're leaving with more information than I received in 2018. And it's always good to see something that continues to grow, continues to evolve. So I'm going to always say yes, right? I'm going to continue to say yes because even before attending ID Hair Loss Behind the Chair, I was always big on educating myself. I was always big on investing in my future and my career, because just like when you're in corporate America, you get an email or ahead of time how many classes you need to take a year, or what classes your manager is expecting you to be in, or what you need to do to continue growing. I knew that as an entrepreneur, I need to do those things for myself. So I say all of that to say that if you are a beauty pro and you may not even know that you're seeing hair loss in your chair right now, because you just may think that your eyes are playing tricks on you, or you don't want to talk about it with your client because you don't know how to have a discussion with them. But whether you're seeing it, whether you realize you're seeing it, whether you notice your clients have a lot of shedding, whether you notice your clients have a lot of scalp maladies, whether you're noticing your clients just have full out hair loss, you need to be in the room in October. That's as simple as that. October 22nd through the 24th, you need to be in the room as an attendee for ID Hair Loss Behind the Chair to be able to have those conversations like I had today. Have those conversations like the other beauty pros who've attended the class have been able to have, because they've continued to educate themselves and build on the knowledge that they received in cosmetology school and continue to grow. So I hope that something I said today impacted you. I hope that it'll make you want to come to class in October. Registration is still open. There's still time for you to register, make your flight arrangements, book your hotel, all the stuff you need to do, right? And get a friend to register with you. Influence somebody else to come with you, because we only improve by, lifting others and wanting to grow. Influence somebody in your circle to want to grow with you. Influence somebody in your circle that you're going to take the class with me. I think we should take this class together so we can grow and learn together, right? But if you don't have anybody that wants to come with you, still come. Don't be afraid to show up by yourself. Don't be afraid to continue to learn and grow and do what you need to do, not only for your clients, but for yourself as well, because the information that is shared in that 3 days, nobody can take it from you, right? Nobody can change any of those things you learn. It's up to you to continue to improve after that, but that information will not only be good for your clients, but it'll help you yourself be able to learn those things and apply them to your own personal life, to do what you need to do to put yourself in a better space health-wise as well. Because everything starts internally. We can't expect to have unhealthy bodies but show up externally and look amazing and think that things are not going to show up and think that our body's not going to show signs of imbalances. It happens. Most of the time we're just ignoring them because we're used to those things continuing to happen. So hypothyroidism is just one thing that your clients could be dealing with. There's several other things that could be going on with the thyroid, as well as several other things could be going on in the body in general. But it's time for us to continue to grow, continue to learn, and continue to be great. We work in an industry that is amazing, but that beauty information can only get us so far when it comes to hair loss. So I hope to see y'all in October. Of course, I'll see y'all again next week. And next week, I'll know exactly what day it is. I'll be back on track by then. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Great rest of your week. Thank you for those of you that are continuing to like, comment, share, all those things. I will talk to y'all again next week. And take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share my page with someone else.